beautiful Geminis. This is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. I'm so glad to have you guys here with me today. What I've got for you here is your August 2020 general tarot reading. I am kind of switching things up. So instead of a new moon and a full moon reading, we're actually, oh my gosh, the ones that I've already gotten through so far have been just so deep and so tremendous and so magical that I'm really excited to move forward. But what we're doing is general monthly reading. I am going to go ahead and get you guys your love readings and your prosperity reports that just like the ones that came out back in July, that will be paired up. But all of these readings are also going to have a link in the description box to an extension available over on Vimeo. So after we get through the first part of your reading here, if you guys feel like it resonated with you and you want to get the rest of the reading, you can follow the link in the description box over to that. And also, you guys, I am so excited. Basically, part of the reason why I'm cutting down on the readings that I put out on my YouTube channel monthly is because I am currently working to develop an online course to help teach you guys tarot and astrology that will happen through Patreon. So there will be lots of updates as that begins to take shape. Definitely make sure that you subscribe, turn on your notifications if you can, and you'll get all of that information. I'm so excited to be moving forward with you guys. It's been almost a year of me doing this channel, and so I'm very, very excited for what's ahead, and I'm very grateful for the support that I've gotten from all of you guys thus far. All right, I didn't even want cards out of this deck. I was just shuffling up, but they came out and they need to talk. So what else do I need to say? If you want to book me for personal information is in the description box below. And it's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you don't know your Moon and Rising sign, you can also find that information. There's a link in the box where you can enter your birth information and you'll get your own natal chart and start to explore that. Let's see. Ooh, y'all, you're going to be mad about it, but it's going to pay off, okay? You're going to be mad about it, but the universe is looking out for you. There's a thing that's going to happen. You're going to want to fight it. You're going to want to fight it. You're going to want to fight it. But surrendering to it is what's going to teach you the lesson that's going to keep it from coming up again. All right? So the energy that I get here, yeah, because this is 6 butterflies, and it's just tying into like a 6 of swords energy. That's mental energy. It is a new perspective that allows for some healing. All right. So you're gonna be mad about it when the universe is about to do this, but the universe is about to do this. It's gonna bring up something that's really, really, really exciting, but that brings up some old baggage that maybe, like emotional type baggage, that maybe you guys did not shed when the opportunity was given to you. Does that make sense? Okay. Shedding some baggage, and that's okay, because that's the thing that happens. Sometimes we go through an experience and then we unpack it to the best of our ability, and then we move forward, and we don't necessarily realize we're still kind of bringing some baggage with us as we move forward. And that's okay, it happens, but the universe is bringing this up to you for a reason. Why do I feel Gemini? Oh shit. That has to do with love. It has so much to do with love. Okay? About like an exciting new spark coming up. And you're like, yay, I want this thing. But then it triggers like, ah, crap, there's this emotional healing that I forgot I still needed to do. Pardon me, please. There's more going to come out, because there's like, look at all the different ways in which the birds are like they got their beaks together, they got their heads together, they're just flying around. All of that has meaning. Okay? Also, they want me to talk about the fact that Venus is moving out of Gemini into Cancer. All right. Venus had a great big long trip through Gemini. There was a whole retrograde. And a lot of us were, what that did is that caused us to do some thinking about some partnerships. And I kind of mentioned before in my astro forecast, that came up again. Thinking back over what we've invested into things in the past and what we want to invest into things moving forward. But also that interrupted a thought that I was trying to get through. That as I talked about this in the astro forecast, Venus is going to be moving into Cancer on August 8th. Mars is up to some, Mars is squaring Jupiter on that day. Venus is moving into Cancer on August 8th. And what that's going to do is really take a lot of the thinking that we've been doing about partnerships and who we exchange our energy with and bring it down into like what you can feel. Okay. This, by the way, all these energies here that I'm looking at are the energies going from the past into the present. Take it as it resonates. You guys, whenever something like this happens, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a love reading, maybe it's not. I'm just going to go ahead and try to keep it open. And then all these sevens. 7 is, again, it's the house of partnership, of like who we exchange our energy with. And then this perfect pairing, the Queen and the King of Cups. And these all popped out when I started talking about Cancer. It's about needing a moment for each of you guys to not think about your feelings, but feel your feelings. Okay? But this is a beautiful partnership. I almost feel like there's some sort of, like this 7 is about resistance. And it's saying you have to surrender whatever resistance you're throwing up right now. Like whatever, however you might be inadvertently trying to block what's coming towards you. You got, because you got to go through this thing first. You got to go through that crap. Yeah, crap. I'm a Gemini. I don't want to deal with my feelings, but there's a thing that needs to be felt. Okay? In order to bring this in order to really, really manifest this. Okay? There's been a lot of stubbornness, maybe a lot of resistance to move forward because you're still thinking about the way that things happened in the past. But also this is perspective. It's a point of perspective. It's a vantage point, right? When you're up on the cliff, you can see things more clearly. When you're up in the tree, you can see things more clearly. You have to take some distance and some time from an event that, again, probably could have left you with some emotional baggage. You're in a new place now where you can begin to see that differently. You just have to allow yourself to surrender to that process, is the feeling that I'm getting with that. Tell me more about the Queen and King of Cups. These are two individuals, and you guys know me. This, like, F the gender binary. We need to throw it out the window, okay? Masculine and feminine are energies, not identities. Because we all got them. We all got them all. All right. So this Queen of Cups is somebody who is very. She's going to handle that 8 of Cups reverse energy pretty good because she's like, all right, okay, let's just feel the feelings without judgment. And that's the process that needs to be gone through to get there. This King of Cups is somebody who is, I feel like they're finally just really beginning to understand their own emotions in a way that they maybe haven't before. But where did this come up? It was either in the Aquarius or Leo. We had this imagery with where the King of Cups, the cup in front of his throne. You see how it's spilled out a little bit? It's almost like this person has given too much of themselves emotionally in the past. And they're trying to rise above that. They're trying to sit themselves in a position where they know themselves, they know their emotions, and they're not going to overextend themselves. But now, again, it keeps calling, like, there's no reason to believe that these two people, energies, whatever, are not perfect, like a really good match for each other. But they're just seeing it very, very differently. Because remember I told you there's something, and see, like these, they got their mouths together, like, I don't know, they're kissing, I don't know. These two have their head together. Like, this is the energy of coming together and really thinking out what is good for the common heart of the relationship. That heart. There's one heart. It's only one heart. Okay? There's a lot of playfulness in the beginning. That's what this is. Just kind of flying around, realizing, wow, this is some pretty solid companionship. I like this. I'm digging it. And then with this snake energy, it's almost as if we get to this choice point, because the Lovers is always about making a choice as well. But when you two to come together, look at this. It's this third. It's about when two energies come together. And I could be talking about like you and your mailman, right? You interact with another person. This third energy gets created, right? And you have to be able to let that flow and change just the way that the two people change. But that heart represents that third energy that gets created. And it becomes this powerful connecting force. Okay? But what is this is going to be this sun. It's this moment of illumination. You're going to learn something about yourself through this. And that happens by being open to feeling the feeling and not just kind of thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm a Gemini moon, so you know I'm talking to myself. That's the way that we process emotions. Like, okay, I went in, I thought it over. I'm done. No. You got to feel it. You got to feel it. And let it actually like flow through you, like flow through your emotional body, and then let go of it. Okay? Because I feel like something like that, it's an experience that you guys are being presented with in order to really make the most of this like divine partnership energy that's coming up. But everybody's getting this. It's a resting time. It's a period of rest. Wow. And you guys have this energy, you're waiting for a shoe to drop. Okay. You can't control that. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Ace of Pentacles. All right. So this is a beautiful opportunity that's coming up. Again, moving from past energies into the present. So I'm very, very interested to see what is going to be coming out of this, moving into the future. Because there's a lot of this general energy that I'm getting. We have the Five of Cups reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Tower reversed, and the Emperor reversed. And to me, this is, yeah, I got you. I got you. This is because you're trying to make the thing happen in the world outside of you, instead of realizing you got to tap in. What is keeping things from happening is you got to go within. This is a state of meditation, but also the state in which, like, if you guys meditate, like a lot of people are like, oh, when I meditate, I'm supposed to clear my mind. Yes, that's good. You do want to clear your mind because you don't want to be chasing all those thoughts around. But you also should take a moment. Like, I like to take a moment and check in with my four bodies. Okay, my physical body. How you doing? You feeling okay? All right. My emotional body. You got any feelings in there that need to be felt? Because we do that. We get a feeling and then we suppress it and then we carry it with us through the rest of the day. So it's really good to stop and check in and be like, hey, are there any feelings that need to be felt right now? Okay. And we clear the mind, check in with the chakras, right? So that's my mental, that's my energetic. I got my emotional, I got my physical, all of my bodies. That's how you get your light body activated. But this is you not wanting to go there. You wanting to just make the things happen. Like, why can't I just logic this out? It just makes sense that it should happen this way. But it's because you're refusing to go within. Okay? It's a part of an old mourning process. I don't know how else to say that. But with the 5 of Cups reverse and the 8 of Cups reverse, the energy that I get, again, it's a pain. It's a loss that you took some time ago. But in that moment, you didn't have everything you needed to be able to really process it, or you weren't able to, like, and honestly, you guys, sometimes that happens. You get through an experience that is so emotionally a lot that you're like, you know what, I can't even feel these feelings right now. I got to put them in the back of the closet and I'll pull them out later. Okay? So just be cautious, because whenever we do that, whenever we lock up those things to be dealt with later, then the later comes along. And what happens is something really, really amazing is sitting in front of you that you can't take advantage of until the later happens. So that's what you're being asked to do, is this surrender energy, okay? I really want to go back to this deck. I love that card. Let me get one more. We got more birds flying around. Okay, it's a soulmate reading. Like, it can't really be about anything else, all right? There's an as above, so below element going on here. Because this right here is major 6 of Cups energy, another soulmate, but also it's innocence. Oh my gosh, it's really beautiful. But you see those 2 birds flying through there? And then this one, there's 3 birds. I don't know why there's 3. The harmony, okay? It's about the fact that no matter how much you and another person, situation, location, job, whatever, as much as you might be soulmates, there is this last obstacle that needs to be gotten over, and it involves you tapping into your emotions and just feeling the feeling, and just listen to what it tells you. Because that's what feelings are. They're a way of your body reporting data to you. That's what feelings are about. They hold important information. If we don't listen to it, then we don't get the message. Okay? And that's why the feelings keep popping back up. Hey, I wanted to, like, just, can I get, it wants to tell you something. Okay? So make sure that you guys are putting yourself in a place where you can hear what your feelings are trying to tell you. You don't have to judge them. You don't have to argue with them. You don't have to rationalize them. You don't have to explain them. You don't have to excuse them. You just got to feel them and release them. Okay? Yeah. Because the 6 of Pentacles is, let's say you approach your soulmate. There's some truth missing that you can't get from this exchange. You've got to find the truth within first. And then the universe wants to hook you up with your soulmate. I hope that's okay. Or, again, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job, a location, etc., etc. The Diamond Dreamer and the Lady of the Mirror, the Hungry Ghost. The Hungry Ghost is the thing that needs to be dealt with before you can get there. Literally, obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. It's just something from your past that's got to be brought up and dealt with again, and it's okay. It's okay. This Diamond Dreamer is like you realizing, oh my God, this is some soulmate energy. And that's what leads to you. You have to step into this Lady of the Mirror energy. Reflection and non-judgment. Didn't I say? That's what she does. She holds space for her emotions without judging them. And that can be hard because air signs, we want to judge. We want to judge everything, don't we? That's not a bad thing. It's just what our mental faculties are for. Okay? So this Diamond Dreamer, look, more 6 energy, which is about beauty, harmony, love. And then this Lady of the Lake, before you can get there, there's some reflection that needs to take place. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave that there. If this is resonating with you, I am going to dig a little bit deeper in the extended reading. The link to that is below. If you do not join me there, then I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for being here, guys. Hit that like button before you go. Yeah, thank you.